What's up, planet Earth, and welcome to Metalnerdz, your new number one source for comics, movies, video games, and all other shits of the Earth. Let's get started.
What's up, planet Earth, and welcome to Metalnerdz, your new number one source for comics, movies, video games, and all other shits of the Earth. I am your host, Joe Falcone, and to the left of me, we have Brian Pomfrey.
Hi, everybody.
That's two.
Shut the fuck up, Brian.
Yeah, fuck you, Brian.
But is that your left or my right?
Hey.
Hey, Brian.
and to the left of Brian, we got Moose Cock, Sprinkled Tits.
Hi, my dick is hard.
Nice. Yes, it is.
Nice intro.
How you know?
And of course, next to our right, our very good friend Corey Muse is here.
Hello, my friends. How are you?
And of course, we have the beautiful Jadia.
What's up, planet Earth?
We have an amazing show for you guys tonight. But first,
Actually, we kind of don't, but
you know, they don't.
we're gonna make
they
it
don't-
though.
They don't.
It
Fuck
sucks. That
you,
play don't suck.
Brian.
let's start the show with a racist comment.
No,
No, no,
it's
no,
not.
no.
It's not.
For
do
those
that.
of you who may be listening, you may not have any brain cells left after this.
I will
But it's
kill-
perfectly
Thanks for
fine.
tuning in,
You're welcome. Oh,
And
wait,
a
no,
shout
no.
out to Kevin's uncle Tim.
Brian.
Hello.
Your uncle Tim's listening, and Keith
don't
Baker's
want me to.
listening.
Really?
Oh,
That's what Keith Baker said.
That's fucking funny.
What's Uncle Tim like?
Oh.
He's well, if he's listening, he's
You don't wanna know.
awesome. I don't know. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's in prison.
He's in prison. Yeah,
He gets
in prison.
he gets internet in prison.
Probably not,
Oh no.
but he's not in prison.
What's he in prison for?
Molesting.
I don't. I'm not. He's
He
not in
touched
prison.
you, didn't he, Kevin?
Anyone
I
listening
wish.
right now,
What-
really quick,
you
please.
wish.
Max Powers is listening now. What's up, Max Powers? And anyone who is listening, please share to your friends and family,
Is
especially
everybody
your
from
grandmother.
Canada listening?
And let
Where's all
us
our
know
buddies
you're
from
tuning
Canada?
in. Reach
And-
out on Facebook.
Yeah, just message me
and-
on Facebook.
And if you have no family, no friends,
I
share with
will
a homeless guy.
annihilate you,
Joe.
you little bitch.
Ooh.
So, like every show, we start off with our Lightspeed Report. Our Lightspeed Report is everything going on in the world of Star Wars. And now we have word that we are literally less than a month away from Star Wars Rogue One.
We don't have a word.
Right.
That's just
Yeah.
Yeah, that is fact. That is true.
all that is
Are you guys
happening,
are you
man.
guys excited? Did you guys see that glimpse of Darth Vader? He looks really badass. What do you guys think?
He looks
It's-
just
it's-
like Darth Vader.
It's
Yeah.
it's Darth Vader.
It's
He's
awesome.
badass regardless.
I would like him better
They
if he
didn't
was
butcher it, so it's good.
if he was white.
He
Well,
is,
he is white.
White.
No, I mean is white.
Like his armor white?
No.
Oh my god.
White.
JD, are you
I'm-
excited for
He's
Rogue
not
One?
Jaden Smith, Kevin. He's Darth Vader.
I
No,
will
Jaden
be
Smith's
one
more
of the
white than
first
him.
people to purchase tickets for opening.
Can you get me one too?
Day.
I don't have money.
I'm gonna go in the. I'm gonna get a real lightsaber and just start killing people though.
No.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
all right.
Just to whack people to death with a plastic lightsaber.
Yep.
Like, take that.
I'm
Fuck that.
hitting babies. I don't give a shit.
How good do you guys think this movie's going to be?
It's gonna suck.
I think it's gonna be a lot better than the Titanic.
Is it going to be better than Force Awakens?
I don't know.
You know what's
You know,
gonna?
it possibly could. It has potential. The trailers, it looks fucking great.
It's
And-
it's going to be the most different Star Wars.
But-
They already confirmed that there's going to be no opening crawl, which is something I recall we all talked about one time.
Yes, we did talk
and
about that.
and I said that they weren't going to do it. And I was
Yeah.
fucking right.
You
and
think-
they're not going to do
Do you-
it.
do you-
I
He's
mean,
like,
I think they shouldn't do it. It's supposed to. I mean, I don't know. I have
you-
mixed feelings about it, but I understand why they're not. This is supposed to separate from the Saga trilogy.
Do you think Darth?
Yeah, I'm down
Darth,
for that.
Darth Vibrator is gonna be in it? Wrong?
Darth Vibrator.
I think his vibrator is going to be in it.
Is that his lightsaber or his vibrator?
It's his vibrator.
The dark side flows through you.
the gay side flows through that one.
Very gay, yes. I mean, the storyline looks really good. I really can't wait to see Alan Tudyk's character, K2SO.
Dicks.
I think
Alan
this will be
Tudyk?
funny. Yeah, Alan Tudyk's the droid in it.
Oh, I thought it was Tudyk.
No, Tudyk.
Holy shit, it's Tudyk.
It's Alan Tudyk.
Holy crap.
Good thing they didn't end that with
I've
an
been
X.
lied to this whole time.
You
It's
haven't.
Tudyk?
It's all right. We all.
Alan Tudyk is what I thought it was.
Now you know how
You know, or like
felt.
Alan Tudykin, whatever.
Now if it's two,
Alan
Or whatever.
What?
It's
It's
Alan
Tudyk?
Tudyk.
Alan Tudyk.
like two dick what?
No, like
You
Alan.
heard it first on Metalnerdz Radio.
Alan.
Thanks for tuning in.
Alan Tudyk is
What's
his name.
That's his name.
That's his name, Kevin.
He changed it to Two Dick. So that's
No,
definitely
he was born with it as Alan Tudyk.
He had two dicks.
there are so many Hollywood names out there. I'm so surprised that he just wasn't like, let's come up with like a cool
Is he-
name, like
is he
Alan
retarded?
Connor.
Is he
You know?
retarded?
He's not retarded.
Well, he has two dicks. He's something's wrong with him.
He was in the movie Dodgeball. He was the pirate guy.
Oh, that's it. I like that guy.
I like him too.
He doesn't look like he has two dicks.
You know why I don't think they didn't do his name like this? Like, get this. Like, Michael Keaton's real name is not actually Michael Keaton.
What's his name?
Michael Douglas.
What?
But-
No, there's already a Mac Douglas.
That is exactly why they changed it.
Who is
Because
they?
there was already a Michael Douglas who
Did
was
they change?
famous.
Did they
at
change
the
it
time.
on his ID and stuff too, or
fuck.
just
That
going
part
on?
I don't know. So maybe that's why Alan Tudyk didn't do it, because no one else has that name.
Alan Tudyk?
There's no other
Well,
Tudyks.
why would you wanna change
There's
your
only
name
one
from that,
Tudyk
though?
out there in the world.
Why would you want to change your name from that, though?
Two Dick is his last name,
I
right?
can think of a few reasons why I would like to change it from Tudyk to maybe something else, like
Six Dick?
No dick.
you know what? Yes,
Alan Tudyk.
because that one just sounds terrifying. You know, like I am Alan Six Dick. Yes, behold my anime power.
So he keeps like shortening it like, I'm Island. I can't say his first name. I'm retarded. But he can say 2D.
What's his first name?
I don't know. What's his first name?
Who the fuck are you talking about? Alan?
Island.
You can't say what the fuck?
Onion.
Onion?
Onion.
Do you really? You can't say Alan?
Onion.
You poor soul, you.
My tongue is too thick.
You poor,
I can put two dick in
I
my
can
dick.
second
my
that.
mouth.
you poor blowfish.
I'll put Alan Tudyk in my mouth.
Alan
them.
Two Dicks. Yeah, both of them
You
going
guys
in.
are, you guys are so
So his mom's called Two Dick too, right?
Yes.
Mrs.
Now, that's a
Tudyk.
fucked up name for a woman.
They got a family of Two Dicks.
My name is Rachel Two Dick. And meet my husband, Tim Two Dick.
Tim Two Dick. A
Why don't-
whole
why
whole
doesn't it-
family of Two Dicks.
Why doesn't the Screen Actors Guild allow actors to have have the same name?
I'm not a member yet, so until that happens, I'll let you know.
So,
I know.
But-
I already picked out my stage name, Lukewarm.
warm
Well, that's my porn name.
I want to be
Yeah.
Darth Invader then.
invader.
That's actually very good. I like that.
What about this one? Luke Thigh-Walker.
Ooh.
Yeah, that one's better.
No,
I could use my fingers on that
I'm,
one.
I'm Kevin the Baconator.
No, you're just a big fat buttercup.
You could tell me that too.
You're like a human cupcake.
I
I just need to put frosting on
Where
here.
where is your gorgeous twin brother?
He's probably sucking dick. Two dicks.
Oh,
No.
so he's at work.
Yeah, he's at his
Oh,
job.
okay.
It's just the way you said it. You're just like, oh, he's probably sucking Two Dicks.
Shout out to Keith.
Hi, Keith.
He has a life. Fuck you, Keith.
Wait a minute, didn't Keith want the link to the show so he could listen to us?
Yeah,
I sent it to him, but he probably forgot. But I
Well,
know
for anyone
Uncle
out
Tim,
there.
Uncle Tim, myradiostream.com/metalnerds or go on.
Can you see
YouTube.
Can you see who's listening?
I'm going to message him right now. What should I say?
You can say,
Hey,
I ain't two
you-
dicks looking to you.
What's up, you fucking
Homo?
cunt?
No, just like be like, there
Oh,
are better things that I have to do than message you.
Metal nerds. All right, yeah, we're good like that. We gotta build.
Just say the truth. I'm not your friend, but what's up? I wanted you to bang me and grab my titty.
So, back
bang
onto
him.
what the fuck?
He's
Back
banging.
onto Star Wars. Do you guys think it's gonna make more money than Force Awakens?
Yes.
No, because you know what's really messed up. One of the writers from the show made sure to just tell people that the Empire is white supremacist and the movie is anti-Trump, and then they made him take it down. And they forget to realize that there are Trump-supporting Star Wars fans out there. But whatever. What do you
Yeah.
say?
Don't worry, we're the forgotten ones.
I don't like Force
Wait a
Awakens.
minute. How does that have to do with me asking if it's gonna make more money than Force Awakens?
Because if they
fuck
pissed
Trump.
off Trump supporters, then they won't go and see the movie.
oh,
Is Hydra going to be in it?
if there are really any Trump supporters who get offended by anyone who doesn't agree with them, and they're not going to see a Star Wars movie, doesn't that go against?
Good. I'd have to
Why
listen.
this- So
I'm
proud.
seeing a Star Wars movie no matter what.
I'd have
Because
to,
it's like, well, yeah, well, like you're
Normal.
sticking to it.
Are you a
I
Trump?
don't have a.
Are you a Trump supporter?
I will not confirm or deny that.
You're not a racist.
I'm definitely not a racist.
You're
No,
not Trump.
you're a fucking racist. I am not a racist.
Oh, I'm a racist. I hate everyone
The
equally.
freedom of
That's 'cause
speech
you're a
is
cab
flowing
driver.
through him.
It's not your fault. Driving a cab and getting held at gunpoint changed you.
Yeah,
Well, I think
anal
just
sex.
living sometimes just changes you.
living with people. But anal sex is a pain in the ass. Don't let no one fool you. When they say they don't go deep, they probably will.
Did you ever see that movie Mississippi Burning? You would not survive.
Probably not. But back to Star Wars. I hate Force Awakens.
You hate Force Awakens?
but this
First
movie-
off, you don't like Deadpool.
I love
What
Deadpool.
the fuck is your problem, man?
Dude,
Oh, you say it now because we're on the air.
no, I love Deadpool.
You fucking bitch.
I like Deadpool. It's the only movie I could watch over and over and over.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you like the opening shot of Ryan Reynolds' tight ass.
He doesn't have a tight ass. I lick that ass out, you fucking food cup.
His ass is so nice.
I'll fuck him until he loves me. He's
His
a faggot.
ass is
Wow.
so nice. You heard it from Kevin. Kevin would eat his poop.
Okay, anyway, so you didn't like Deadpool and you didn't like Force Awakens.
I would eat fucking
And you-
Deadpool's cancer.
Okay, so what about Force Awakens?
What?
You don't like
No,
Force
I
Awakens?
didn't force myself to awake. But I think Rogue One is going to be good. I like this. I like it so far.
Why?
I don't know. I like Darth Vader,
Okay.
and my favorite.
You think there's going to be a lightsaber battle in this movie?
Oh, they're
Probably
who?
not.
with
Oh,
who?
I just want to see. Honestly, my real question is, how much Darth Vader do you think you're gonna see?
I think it's gonna be sealed. I think he's.
I'm going to say
kill
right
everyone.
the most amount of time Vader I think is going to have is going to be maybe half the movie.
Now
And that's the most amount of screen time.
The
At
I'm
least-
calling it right now. Darth Vader is going to force stroke Orson Krennic to death because he's going to fuck up.
he's.
We have
gonna-
not seen a good force choke since 1980
since
fucking
last
3.
night.
a good force choke?
Did he force choke people?
He's
in the
gonna-
first? Yeah. He did.
He force choked
Doesn't he-
Padme.
Doesn't he kill all the Rogue One?
Correction. We have not seen Darth Vader do an on-screen force choke since 2005.
Doesn't he kill Rogue One?
Well,
What?
I think he's gonna. I think like honestly, I think
Vader
everyone. You guys also think everyone's gonna die in that movie except for Jin?
I
Against Darth
Maybe.
Vader, yeah.
I mean, maybe. I mean, do they have to die though? I don't know if they have to, but
gonna-
I think they're going to.
I'm gonna admit something that I'm ashamed of.
Say it.
I was watching Star Wars yesterday, Empire Strikes Back.
Don't fucking be ashamed of that.
Oh, that movie sucks.
you
You dick.
bitch.
The best part was when he splacked his dicks coming at him. No,
When he blocked Han Solo's
Yeah.
laser blast.
with his penis hand.
With his-
I feel like Luke Skywalker in Episode 8 is not even gonna use a
This
lightsaber.
is my
He's gonna
stronger
block it with the Force.
You think?
Wait, what'd you say?
Luke Skywalker's not gonna use a lightsaber in Episode 8. He's just gonna use the Force to block the saber strikes.
No, I think he's gonna
No, I
wield
think
one.
he's gonna whip that
Well, this-
saber
Yeah.
out.
This is episode
Well,
8.
He's gonna
Luke
whip it out.
is
It's like fucking
supposedly.
huge.
Well, Luke is supposedly the
I'll use my dick.
strongest Force person. No.
Strongest
that
force
again?
user.
Yes,
Yeah.
strongest Force user. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Strongest
episode
Jedi
8,
ever.
he better be kicking some fucking ass, and if he.
If he dies,
father
you're gonna have
against
a hard
son?
time with us.
Yeah, oh my-
You know,
yeah.
if he dies,
'Cause we need
just
to-
kill Leia by
No,
the ninth
what I'm
movie
saying
then, 'cause
is
you don't
him-
need to do
She's
this.
supposedly gonna be in a coma the entire movie. She uses
So-
the Force to save her life and
I-
other people's lives,
I
and
have
then
a-
she's just
I have a
like,
question.
Yeah, Leia's gonna go into Odin's sleep.
Is this movie after the next movie? Last
What?
movie?
What?
Like
Rogue
I don't-
One?
I don't know.
Rogue One takes place before the original movie.
So Luke's not going to be in it.
No, Luke is not an established character by the time this
So
movie
he's still a
begins.
little he's still a little shithead
right.
Sure.
in his mommy's vagina.
No, he's already
He
outside.
just came out.
It's before the original
he's-
Star Wars.
He's probably sucking on his daddy's testicles.
He's
right now.
on Tatooine with his aunt and uncle right now.
Sucking on his testicles.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Probably because he's he's a food
yeah.
cop.
Luke has to be like, oh, but I was gonna go play with my friends
Because he
and go
played-
do something with power converters.
And
then
Leia
he's like,
was hanging
you can
out
play
on
with your
Alderaan.
friends later, Luke. Now come here.
Suck my testicle. Not the right one, you fucking retard. For your sister.
After it's all done, he's sitting with his wife, and his wife is like, he's just not a farmer, Owen. He's got too much of his father in him. I know.
And now he has his uncle in him too.
You don't
Ah.
fucking.
Star Wars molestations. Funny.
That's fucked up.
You said it.
You know, I learned things
With his magic wand.
about Star Wars things.
I learned
Learn
Star
stuff.
Wars things too.
Gray Jedi's.
I learned.
I'm like Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
There is a Star Wars novel and also a comic book series out there that I just learned about
I haven't
called
seen this.
Star Wars: the Mind
see
of the
it.
Splinter's Eye or something strange like that. I heard about this on
Legends.
a podcast that I listened to.
Legends of
and
Tomorrow.
This is a book that was
Inside Me.
written by this guy who was ordered by George Lucas to come up with a storyline
Lucas.
that was going to be a backup plan in case the original Star Wars was a bomb.
Shell.
George Lickass.
And George Lickass wanted this guy to make a very small budget Star Wars movie just in case that's the only one that they
Came
can
out in
make.
1978.
So they make this novel, and then I think it's Dark Horse then goes on to make the comic book adaptation to it.
Right.
And so to keep it very low budget, there are no space battles. There's no major actors, so there's no Harrison Ford in it. In fact, the only returning cast members is Luke Skywalker, Leia, and Darth Vader. And that's it. And they go onto this planet or something, and they kind of write Luke to be very, like, brash, sort of like Han Solo, kind of like they're kind of, like, fusing the characters together. There's a moment where he smacks Leia. And technically, this movie would not say that they're brother and sister, because that is a reveal that would have been saved for the third film. So they're not brother and sister, technically, which means that sometimes
The
they get
author of
kind of
this book,
close.
the author of this
Yeah.
book, who actually now wrote the Force Awakens novelization, was Alan Dean Foster, and he was a famous author who wrote the original movie adaptations into novel. But he's the one who wrote Splinter of the Mind.
Splinter of the Mind's Eye.
The fuck
Aye.
is that?
Is that yeah? Well, it's such a fascinating story. Luke Skywalker does nothing but kill people.
It's also
Throughout
the
this
first
whole
time we get
thing, he whips out his lightsaber.
According
He's
to my
killing
good friend,
everyone.
according to my good
his
friend
Batman.
Max Powers, he said that book was also the first time we hear about kyber crystals.
Yes.
Ow! I hit my head on the mic.
Yes. Yeah, because
Hit my head on my
supposedly
dick.
Leia gets into a fight with Darth Vader, loses, and then it is up to the power crystal to help bring her back to life.
Is it?
Very like
Kyber
Matrix-y, Transformers-like sort of. And Darth Vader gets into this lightsaber battle with Luke, gets his arm chopped off, and trips over his arm and falls down a fucking cavern. That's how Darth Vader is fucking defeated in this. And it's just the saddest fucking thing. It's like it's so different compared to how they developed him in the actual sequel that we got, where he is this towering, powerful, scary dictator, overlord of the universe,
Joe.
and now he's a fumbling fool
Yeah.
who falls over his own arm.
what the fuck?
I don't think that they say that he's dead or nothing. I think it's kind of left open if he lived or not. But yeah, but that was this idea that I did not know of, and I just learned about. And it's cool to know that somebody else knew about it.
Well, yeah, that story.
Because I didn't.
That story is 2000 and late.
Thank you, Joe. The last one that I have.
Hey, beat him with it. Beat him.
Chances are this guy's gonna know it too if he knew the other one, which is a comic series called Star Wars Infinities. Anyone here hear that?
Yeah, I read
Yeah,
those.
that-
Those are good.
It's amazing.
Read all of them?
I love them.
Okay, so you know what happened, and you know. Did you ever hear of it?
Yeah.
The first one, what happens to
Any
the
of
Death
you two?
Star?
Repeat that.
Star Wars Infinities.
Infinity Wars.
A New Hope Infinity was when the Death Star doesn't blow up Yavin 4, but it fires and Luke fails. The second one is if Luke dies, Leia takes over, and the third one I forgot.
Well, Luke doesn't die though.
In Episode 5?
No, it
Infinities?
was supposed to be like one element is changed to just totally alter the entire story, and that one is that the Death Star does not blow up. Yavin blows up. The entire Rebel Alliance gets captured, and Luke and Han Solo wind up going to Dagobah to go learn from Yoda. Han leaves, and Luke stays to train, which is not what he did in Empire. He leaves, but this one, he stays to train. He stays until he's like Jedi Master and all that. And then when he gets back into the fold, it's supposed to be
Fucks
like
up his fun.
5 years later or so. Leia is like an Empire general now
Yeah.
and all that, and assuming the entire Rebel Alliance is all dead now, and the Empire has been ruling the galaxy for 5 years.
Yeah.
And so Yoda goes with Luke and Han to go stop Leia and Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And so they go meet into the Death Star. They have a battle. Luke and Leia find out that they're brother and sister.
They fuck.
Leia turns on Vader. They both fight Vader. And then they leave, and Yoda crashes the Death Star into
His
planet
dick.
or something like that.
Yeah. How
Supposedly
do you
killing
reach?
him, Vader, and the Emperor.
Interesting.
And that was how it ended.
Huh.
And that was, what if one thing changed?
Yeah.
How would the course of everything go? And that was supposed to
What if
That's
Luke and
interesting.
Leia never kissed?
What if Luke and Leia never kissed?
Then Ben
They
would
will.
never have been
Then you
born.
find out they're not brother and sister. But yeah, but that was something I just learned about these things a few days ago. I listened to the Weekly Planet. It's a really hilarious podcast.
But
And yeah,
but
they talk
incest is
about
the
it over there.
best.
So that's all I got for Star Wars. In case anyone's got anything
Well,
else.
in other news I read, there's a spoiler. They're saying it's a spoiler. I don't know if I believe it or not, but they're saying in Episode 8, Luke Skywalker is gonna die, and his
Hopefully.
last breath is to ask Rey, please turn Ben back to the light.
Do you know what's interesting? Is now we're all going to be on edge for a year.
Yeah, right?
What the fuck?
And it's going to be worse when we're watching the movie.
Yeah.
Because you're going to think, guaranteed, you're going to think every moment he's on screen, he's going to die. And you're going to be
So-
freaking out.
Yeah.
You're going to be stressing out. No one's probably
When-
going to be able to enjoy this movie the first time around.
what?
Everyone's going to be way too fucking distracted
Yeah.
by what's going to happen to Luke Skywalker.
When-
And whatever happens, everyone's going to have to watch the movie a second time. Movie makes $3 billion because everyone had to watch the movie more than once.
Yeah.
When is that?
It's fucking
when
clever.
is that
is.
episode 8 coming out?
That is a good business. tactic.
Yeah.
Episode 8 is next December again? Or
Yeah,
Are they
December
all going to be
16th.
December?
I think
Yes.
so.
Stuff.
Like just like Elmo hijacks Sesame Street, Star Wars hijack Christmas.
I would love to see Sesame Street get a gritty reboot. I just noticed that. I'm like, I want to see
No.
Sesame Street kind of look like the Hood. You know?
Elmo selling crack by the corner or some shit.
Like, I want to see Elmo and no, Big Bird and Snuffy are like selling crack.
Snuffleupagus.
Snuffy, his name is Snuffy throughout the whole thing,
My.
and Big Bird kind of talks like this. You're like, yo, Snuffy, how you doing, Snuff? You got that powder, dog? You know, like that's how they talk and shit.
I was gonna say I could see maybe
would-
Big Bird being more of a pimp.
I would
Probably, yeah, okay.
I would hang him.
So Big Bird be more like, hey man, what's up, man? Hey bitch, I told you, you fucking with my livelihood. You fucking with my livelihood, I'm going to cut your face.
Fucking with my money is like fucking with my emotions.
Snuffy's like, hold on, Big Bird. Man, shut up, Snuffy.
But even if Luke Skywalker does
Continue
die,
doing your crack.
he's gonna come back as a Force ghost. I mean, are they really
Big
trying to
ass nose.
snuff out the original trilogy cast? It really looks like that way.
It does.
I mean, yeah, it
You know
feels
what's gonna
that
happen?
way. I mean,
Yeah,
it would
right?
be nice if they could just let some of them naturally die off instead of having to be like, and now Luke dies in a lightsaber battle, or he's going to sacrifice himself, or whatever. How do you think he's going to go if he is going to go?
A lightsaber. What was that?
What's gonna happen?
Probably gonna sacrifice himself the way Obi-Wan did. He's gonna smile at Rey, and freaking Ren's gonna be like, "Ram," and he's gonna get naked and running around.
You think so?
I don't know, maybe.
He's gonna tell.
That'd be
Yeah.
really strange if he just winds up like streaking,
He's gonna tell. He's gonna tell Ben.
laughing like the Joker.
He's gonna smile at Ben. Ben Solo, and he's gonna be like, "I raped."
I don't know. Maybe he's not dying.
I don't know. Well, do you want him to die? I don't want him to
I
die.
don't want him to die,
I'm,
not
I'm,
just
I'm
yet.
totally fine with
I
him
wanna
not
see
dying.
him-
Especially because he's the strongest Force user. We need to see older Luke in action for a while.
No, we don't.
I mean, chances are
It would be the
we
biggest
are,
cock
but-
tease just to see him like kick ass for 20 minutes and then die. Like
that's be funny.
Yeah, probably.
That'd be-
Well,
it would suck.
maybe he'll kick ass for 21 minutes.
He's gonna.
Maybe,
I don't know.
but I think
He's
he
gonna-
needs to kick
Shut
ass
up,
for-
Brian.
You know what's gonna happen?
He needs to kick ass for another couple of movies.
At the end of
Yeah, agreed on that one.
Force Awakens, he's gonna start off like that, and he's gonna fall off the fucking edge. Boom, done.
When he goes to take the lightsaber, he trips.
Yeah, well,
Do you think Ben's gonna cut off his hand? Could you imagine that? Would that be really fucked up? That would be really fucked up.
Luke
what if
loses
they
another-
cut off Ben's hand?
No. If Ben cuts off Luke's hands,
his other good hand?
yeah, imagine that. That'd be really fucked up.
Yeah.
I would
Why?
feel so disturbed by
But
that for some
if-
odd reason, and I can't explain why.
Do you think Ben's a better fighter?
I don't like Ben.
But he's a nice princess. You think he's a better fighter?
No.
So how's he gonna?
No,
win?
because I don't think. What's the best that he's done? He's murdered students.
And his dad.
Yeah.
Dude has never fought an actual Jedi master before.
he-
No.
Luke is his superior.
But he
Yeah.
fights with a cross.
You know, it's not like Anakin has fought Jedi,
yeah.
essentially.
Well,
and-
yeah, he had to fight Dooku and
Yeah.
shit.
and
Dooku movie.
Luke had to fight Vader.
Yeah.
You know, and who was strong enough anyway? So it's like, you know, Ben's a fucking wimp.
Yeah.
Well, Ben fought Beauty and the Beast.
No, Ray kicked his fucking ass, and I don't care what anybody says. I liked that.
Ray Finkel?
You know, I don't care how many people want to say that Ray is a Mary Sue. She's my Mary Sue.
She's not a Mary Sue.
And
there's
I'm
something
okay
special
with
about
that.
her.
I would rape him.
I do question one thing though.
stop.
It's fascinating. We got Daisy Ridley, right?
Right.
And we got what's her name? Oh my God,
Anal Budrich.
So and so.
She's from
Rogue
that
One. What's her name?
Jyn Erso.
No. What's the actress's
Felicity
name?
Jones.
Felicity Jones.
Yeah.
And now Amelia Clark is going to be in the Han Solo movie,
I don't know who that is.
whom I still vote for should be cast as Leia, not put in the Han Solo movie. Make her Leia, because she looks like Leia. It would be amazing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Amelia Clark is amazing. She's in Game of Thrones. She was Sarah Connor in Terminator Genesis. She's a
I'm
really
thinking
awesome
she's
actress.
gonna be his wife.
Whose wife?
Well, I don't think she's gonna be a wife.
No,
Is
you
she?
know in
Like-
Han that part Han Solo's story, he has a wife.
Oh, she's the Dragon Queen?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, the Khaleesi.
Yeah.
wow.
She
Oh,
likes
okay.
dragon dick.
Well,
Do you know who I'm talking about now?
no.
Oh,
Wait,
well,
are you talking about the black girl that's in the current comics?
yeah.
It's not gonna be her though,
How do you
I
know
think-
that?
because they would have casted a black chick.
That's racist.
Oh, shit.
Well, she's already confirmed in the comic books. I don't think it's gonna be her.
Well, she's a good actress.
I think she's going to be like a different character. But I think she... Look, maybe it would be better if they do cast the character that you're talking about. Because I would like to see Clark play Leia in a Leia movie, where she teams up with the Wampa who loses his arm from Luke. They just do like a buddy comedy thing together. That shit would be hysterical. No, but like, in all actual seriousness, no, she should play Leia in a Leia standalone film. I would rather want to see what she's doing more than what he's doing.
She's fucking everyone.
Not because I like one over the other. I like Han Solo more than Leia. But I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I don't really want to see what... If I didn't care about what Indiana Jones was doing as a kid, I'm not going to care about what Han Solo did as a kid either. Leia, though, there's a lot of cool shit that happened with her that we don't know about. You
I
know,
know
we
it's-
haven't been on, like,
I know it's
Alderaan
cool.
since the ending of Episode 3.
I know it's cool.
We don't know what her lifestyle
You
was
actually
like.
get a glimpse in the book Ahsoka. I'm currently reading that. And
Oh, okay.
They give a glimpse into his name just evaporated. Her dad, Senator Organa.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Bail Organa.
He's actually supposed to be in Rogue One, I
He's
heard.
still on Coruscant in the Imperial Senate,
Okay.
and they show a brief glimpse of him and Leia as a toddler on Alderaan.
Oh, well, see, now...
and it's cool.
Now, I just would like to see that for the movies. I think that would be a really interesting visual. I think they can tell something with that. And I don't want a lot of the Han Solo stuff kind of ruined for me. You know?
You like Han
Oh,
Solo?
and with that description, that brief glimpse, they said she was a fast learner.
Okay.
Like she was very
So she could be like a
sensible.
total badass.
Yeah, she was already force sensitive, obviously, and that
See, so like
helped her.
imagine she's like Furiosa from like Mad Max Fury Road. You know, she's like a total fucking badass.
Ugly
Yeah.
bitch.
I want to see that. Amelia Clark can be a badass. So I really want to see that.
No. Unless she's running around naked, that's all. That's I don't care.
I mean,
But I mean,
well, yeah,
Luke's
I
already
could
gonna do it
watch that
in episode 8. So why overplay that, Kevin? Come on, man.
What'd
Get
she
with
look
it.
like? What'd she look
Why you
like?
gotta play the joke twice,
I
Kevin?
don't even know what she looks like.
You never saw Game of
You never
Thrones?
s-
She's the one who gets naked and talks to the dragons.
Oh, I don't know.
He's never seen Game of
No,
Thrones.
I know what.
Did you see Terminator Genesis?
She
Yeah.
has sex with Aquaman
She was Sarah
a lot.
Connor.
She was Sarah Connor.
She was Sarah Connor.
Who's which one's Sarah Connor?
Okay. Next.
Okay.
Who's next?
That's about it for Star Wars news. Let's move on to our superhero movie lube.
Yeah,
Superhero
something
movie
I know
lube
about.
is everything about Marvel, DC, everything in the world of comics and movies. Let's talk a little bit about
My dick.
Logan?
Logan.
Okay.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I love
now?
the-
I don't know. What do you want to know?
I
mean,
love
like,
the soundtrack.
Logan looks very cool. I think it's going to be a very good movie. However, at the same exact
Oh,
time,
It looks like
Yeah.
a Western. No, that's like what it looks like. It looks like a western.
I mean, I read
into that.
what was it, Logan, the
Old Man Logan.
Old Man Logan. Yeah, I actually read
Old
some of the
Man
comic books,
Logan.
but
Great
like,
book.
you know,
The
he
Last
kills all
Stand.
the Hulk because Hulk was bored or something. What's the backstory of that?
Wolverine was tricked by Mysterio,
Rey Mysterio.
who broke into the X-Mansion and made him believe that everyone was under attack and that every major villain was attacking him. And he successfully killed them all. And then when the illusion wore off, it turns out Wolverine murdered the entire X-Men.
Ah,
Oh, shit.
dumbass.
And he went into an exile. He tried to kill himself. It didn't work, obviously.
Damn it!
He knew that it wasn't going to work, but he wanted to feel pain. And he's like, this is what I deserve. So he put his head on a train track and let the train come. He then went into an exile. I don't remember how many years. It's a long time, though. And he promises to never take his claws out ever again. And he doesn't at all. So he gets married. He has 2 kids. And then because all the superheroes have actually gotten killed, except for a very small few, villains have officially taken over the world. Red Skull owns the White House, and then he, along with a few other villains, shared segments of the Earth. Like Magneto has a portion, I think Doctor Doom has a portion, and then Hulk has a portion. And Hulk is the most fucked up one in the entire book. Because that dude, I don't know what happens to him exactly, but he goes nuts. And he and She-Hulk get a little intimate. And they're cousins. For
cousin stuff,
anybody who doesn't
yeah.
know, yeah.
And they
have
fuck.
billions of kids, a bunch of little Hulk babies.
I got something about Hulk.
And they all live in like a trailer park section. You know, now this is essentially an Elseworld storyline, so you can do whatever you want, which is exactly what Mark Millar did.
How tall is the Hulk?
8'9".
Something like that. Yeah,
so-
Hulk is way bigger than that in this comic, though.
So his penis must be like 2 feet.
Thank you.
Why don't you go find out?
Hawkeye is in the book, and he's blind. And he wants Wolverine for help because he says that he's working with S.H.I.E.L.D. Or he's secretly working with S.H.I.E.L.D. And he has this idea, this plan to get superheroes back into the world so they can take all the villains down. And Wolverine
Days of Future Past.
reluctantly goes, but he does go. And he also owes money, by the way, to the Hulks. He has to pay them rent. Yeah. And if he doesn't, then they're just going to kill his family. So he's like, well, I need the money. Hawkeye's going to pay him money for this. And he's like, okay, I'll do it. So Wolverine goes on this journey with him. They run into a bunch of shit. There's a Tyrannosaurus Rex that has the symbiote on it.
Nice.
So a Venom T-Rex. That was
Yeah.
that was really cool. And
Makes no
eventually
sense.
they make it to a city where they run into Daredevil. I forgot there was somebody else also. They die brutally. And
Oh, sweet.
Spider-Man has a daughter.
Spider-Gwen?
She gets
No,
raped.
No, Spider-Gwen is not, no.
Yeah, no. But yeah, so Spider-Man has a daughter.
She gets raped.
She kills a dude. Forgot which dude, but she kills a dude and she becomes like head of this like mobbish
corporation.
cults organization kind of thing. A lot of heroes have gone kind of sour right now. And at one point in time,
All because the X-Men died.
because everyone died. You know, at one point in time, Hawkeye and Wolverine are driving in the spider car. That's a really funny image. If you can just like picture the spider car.
Wait, who is?
Who's driving?
Wolverine and Hawkeye. Wolverine is the driver. Hawkeye's
Why?
blind.
So?
So eventually they finally make it to the destination that they got to be at. They head over to the White House. They meet up with the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, and the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents turn out to be Hydra.
Oh, sweet.
And they assassinate and kill Hawkeye.
Ah,
And they believe that they killed
Logan?
Wolverine, but they don't know that it's him. And he just kind of plays dead. And he goes along with it. Then they drag the bodies in to go see Red Skull, where Red Skull has like every hero's costume hung up on his wall, and he's wearing Captain America's costume.
sexy.
And eventually Wolverine comes to, he sees what the whole big plan was, and he gets into a battle with the Red Skull. He takes Captain America's shield and he decapitates Red Skull.
Nice.
It's fucking awesome. It's so violent
Took
and
his
it's
dick
so
off?
cool. He then takes Iron Man's jet boots and blasts out of there. He's got his money.
Red Skull or
He makes it back
Omega
home.
Red Skull?
Just Red Skull. He makes it back home. I think he was early. He was early to pay his rent. And he gets back home and he walks into the house and his family's dead. And it turns out that the Hulks did it because they were bored. So now the claws come out. For the first time out of this whole book, now they're out. And he goes on this mission, this like Mad Max, Taxi Driver, Punisher, all sorts of stuff. John Wick, he goes on this mission to just murder all of them. There's so many cool bits where there's like a bunch of them sitting in, I think like a bar or something like that, and the power goes out, and then when the power comes back on, there's only one of them alive. And he's like, what the fuck? And then Wolverine just kills him. The one that he kept alive stole his daughter's doll. And he's like playing with it and shit like that. You know, so...
Something I would do.
Yeah. So Wolverine kills him. Then there's one where there's a Hulk who's in like a lake or something and he's bathing. And Logan like sneaks up on him like an alligator.
Sexy.
He drags him under the water.
Fucks him.
And then they all start getting pulled under the water and then they just start floating. Their bodies just come up. Then you go to the actual trailer park home where there's like thousands of Hulks. And he comes in, he's in like a truck or something, like a tanker truck or something like that. He runs into all of them, just blows the whole joint up and kills everybody. And the only one left alive is Bruce Banner.
How are they
He
gonna do
goes
the
into-
movie different though? The movie Logan, what's gonna be different? You think it's more like you think did Logan kill all the X-Men? You think, or probably not in this one? 'Cause it seems like a different
no.
world.
I don't. No. I think that a lot.
Well, Patrick Stewart's in the movie, so no.
But I mean, a lot of the other X-Men are dead, though. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who is alive, but a lot of them are dead. I think they all could have just died. I know there's some type of like experiment going on.
It takes place in the film's Symphonis. How do you say that? Synopsis.
Synopsis. Okay.
In 2020, and this is from Google.com.
Fuck does
In
that
2024, mutant births are severely in decline, and people aren't sure why. A government-type organization is turning mutant children into killing machines. From this, Logan emerges as a mentor to a mutant girl who has 2 claws instead of 3.
Because she's X-23.
Yeah.
And that's the most exciting part about it. Because
So-
X-23 is in this. Laura Kinney is going to
Hell
be in
yeah.
this movie, and I'm very happy about that. I hope they kind of like stick closer to how she was in X-Men Evolution. It was my favorite version of her. It's also the original her. But there's a lot of cool stuff, though, from the comics. There's some, like, iffy stuff. There's the current stuff, which is okay. But I fucking loved her in that show, though. Loved the crap out of her. This movie, though, they can't do exactly the ending from the comic book, which was the most epic thing I've ever seen to come from a Wolverine story, which is when he meets up with Bruce Banner, and Bruce is just weird and creepy, and he turns into the Hulk and he eats him.
And then
And, like, Wolverine's last remaining 2 sons show up. One is older, and then there's a baby. And the Hulk just collapses over, and Wolverine goes bursting out of the Hulk, and he killed him. And then he murders the older son, and then he takes the baby, and he adopts it as, like, the ultimate revenge against the Hulks. And then he tells everybody in his village that he's going to leave. He's going to go help the world bring back the superheroes. And that's how Old Man Logan ended. And it was awesome. This movie, though, I'm thinking they're also going to adapt elements to the death of Wolverine. A part of me thinks he's actually going to die at the end of the film. And X-23 will have to carry on with everything. I think Xavier's going to die also. I think
Yeah,
that
he's
scene in the
dead.
trailer...
he already died
Yeah.
though in X3. Oh, they changed it.
Yeah, like now he's going to die probably of old age.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
I think because there's a scene in the trailer
Of real life.
where he's standing there and then she walks up to him and she grabs his hand. I totally feel like they're looking at like a makeshift burial site that they just made for Xavier. I feel that way. I mean, that could be the ending of the movie.
Yeah.
It could be.
And then I could extend it to another one, yeah.
But this is supposed to be Hugh's last film. However, I know we all assume that that means that he's going to die in the movie. It doesn't.
No.
I mean, it does, but it doesn't. And for all we know, he's not going to die.
I hope not.
You know?
might just
I
die.
mean, maybe we're just going to kind of assume that one day it happens, but it's not going to be here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, what they could do is keep him alive, allow him to train her, so the next time we see her, she's older, and he's long gone now, but now she's ready, and she should be part of X-Force, because she along with Cable should travel back in time to stop whatever disease was taking out mutants. Find out that, like, it's her, him, Domino, and maybe a very small handful. They go back in time, recruit Deadpool,
Nice.
and now you have the X-Force movie.
Hmm.
With X-23, Domino, Cable, Deadpool, maybe Wolfsbane or something.
Well,
That would be
was
amazing.
a
All
Wolverine.
right, Sherlock.
Wolverine would be dead.
Was it of what?
I don't know,
Well,
maybe
maybe
old age or something like that.
What?
I thought it's
Maybe
like
the
you
disease
told me
gets
that
to him, I don't know.
every time he he takes his claws out and it goes back in, it kills his body because his it's not as strong.
In the Death of Wolverine comic, yeah, when the claws come out, bacteria shows up. So when the claws go back in, he's actually injecting his body with germs and disease.
Yeah.
I thought that was such a fascinating detail that they added into that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's more realistic than what happens in any of the movies.
Yeah.
I liked it, though. I do really think, though, that they are going to put some of that in there, though. I think we're going to probably go back to the dude who made the adamantium bonding process. I know everyone's like, yeah, but it was Stryker. In the comic books, though, even though it wasn't Stryker, it wasn't the actual doctor who did it either. It was plans that he stole from Professor Oyama, who then, in turn, took it from Mr. Sinister. Now, we know that Essex Corp, I think, is going to be in this movie.
Cool.
And Nathaniel Essex is Mr. Sinister. So they could be dating this back to the beginning of it all, and that could be how they're going to end it.
All right.
Just my speculations.
So we're all very excited for Logan, and it comes out in 2017. Now, really quick, let's
In
talk.
March, too.
Oh wow, it's freaking like 4 months away.
With every other movie coming out. Like, everything's out in March.
let's
March is going to be an expensive month.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The confusing month.
Beauty and the Beast is coming out in March.
let's
Yeah.
talk a little bit.
Oh, I'm
go
looking
ahead.
forward to that shit. That shit looks good, though.
Let's talk a little bit
Yeah.
about Doctor Strange, and we'll have a who would win in a fight, and we'll wrap it up. All right, guys.
All right.
All right, that movie sucked. No,
I wanna-
You shut your mouth.
Can we
JD, tell us why you liked
we
Doctor
unwrap
Strange
it?
so much, because you've been telling me all week how much you want to see it again.
I like that movie.
Aw.
Do you want to see
What's
It
your
was.
favorite
It
part?
was. The visuals were really appealing.
to what?
To the eyes.
Oh,
I know. Once
liked
the
it.
building started
Um,
rolling over on themselves,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of lost it.
They
will-
Yeah,
had
the
at
kaleidoscopy
least-
effect is a hit or miss for me, too.
They had at least 10 different visual effects teams on the project.
What does that
like-
mean?
They had 10 different independent companies who
What,
specialize in visual effects work on the
what does
movie.
independent mean?
Meaning,
Like
Move on.
independent of each other.
Move on.
I could do this all day. I'm just gonna stop.
No, keep going. I'm saying just ignore him.
So yeah, I liked it.
I liked it too. I said last week, he's my new favorite Marvel.
Why is he your new
character.
favorite Marvel hero?
I just
Out of all of them.
I like astral injection. I like spirit stuff. I like stuff like that. It's
Injection.
really cool.
What you
Okay.
inject?
Heroin, of course. Just like Brian's superhero character, that's a heroin addict.
I inject semen in my mouth.
He told us that on the last show. Like, I want to make a superhero that
Oh,
fights as a heroin
oh.
addict that fights crime.
Oh,
Oh, wow. I fucking forgot about that.
I never knew about that.
That's funny. Well, I thought Doctor Strange was an okay movie.
I think it was strange.
Shut
I
up.
did. I thought it would. Well,
Brian.
I'm not killing it for you. I'm not killing it. I'm just letting you know it was an okay movie. Had a
It's-
really crappy villain, except the ending, and I adore the ending with
Yep.
every passion in my body, every bone in my body. I mean, I love the ending.
What was the ending?
Dormammu.
Him?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Mamu,
Oh
he kept
my
killing
God.
him. It's like, no, I'm staying here forever, and you're gonna keep killing me until we negotiate.
It was just the most comic booky scene in the whole film.
Green Lantern was a good movie too.
I actually like elements from Green Lanterns. Don't even.
Did you see the very, very end?
Yes, I saw both endings.
I like
crippled that
that too.
When he
Which one? The
cripples the
Baron
guy? That's
Mordo
not nice.
thing or the Hulk Thor thing?
No, the one after that.
The Baron Mordo scene.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm all over. Just make it for the next movie. Don't worry about like multiple villains. Don't worry about world building. Make just a clean story of Doctor Strange
Wiping his ass.
versus Baron Mordo. Just do a Baron Mordo Doctor Strange story.
With magic.
Keep it simple, but keep it good.
Do you think that would lead him to becoming Sorcerer Supreme then?
Beating Baron Mordo, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes. Especially because Baron Mordo is going to be like wiping out a bunch of sorcerers, apparently.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is-
what the
which is- yeah.
spoiler alert. Just
Well, I think everyone's
what?
seen it by now. The movie apparently made more than Ant-Man.
That movie, but you know what's funny? In,
Really?
in
I didn't see
Captain
it.
America's Winter Soldier, Stephen Strange was mentioned. I don't know how that fits. I
The name
guess.
was we found out that Hydra's plan was to kill off anybody who could be a potential threat for them in the future. Stephen Strange essentially was training during the events of Winter Soldier, so they could have probably had eyes on what he was doing. That's actually my biggest problem with the movie is that I don't know. They do such a bad time at telling you how long he's been doing this.
yeah.
Because when the movie opens up, you see the Avengers Tower.
22 years.
But then when the movie ends, you get that credit sequence when he's talking to Thor and the Civil War just happened. So,
But
what
Probably
the
a
fuck? Like,
Probably a couple of years.
I'm gonna put the hammer down.
I think someone said it's like a year or something like that. Which I guess means that a lot of the events that happen in Phase 2 are really close together. Or Phase 2 and 3.
Well, they're aligning for that. Well, it's not going to be called Infinity Wars anymore, but
The first one will be, I think. But the
Something-
second one's not.
it's gonna be.
I think.
yeah.
I think.
What's it gonna be
I don't
called
know
then?
anymore.
Rocks of Stone.
No, I don't know. I think it's going to be its own film, though. It's not going to be an actual.
Is that gonna be
Like-
a movie?
No, it's not going to be a part
Is
2
it
of
like a
what
book?
we're going to get with Thanos, which I'm curious about that.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's all going to lead up
Who's
to
Thanos?
Infinity Wars.
Thanos is
Oh,
the guy who
Thanos.
sits with the glove.
The purple skin.
Then I'm really excited for Guardians of the Galaxy too.
How big is he?
Let's get some fun Guardians going
Is
on
he-
up in
is
here.
he-
I'm looking
is he-
forward to that shit.
Is Thanos bigger than the Hulk?
Groot.
I think
Oh, Groot. You're
But
he's like the
same.
same size. I think he's a little bit bigger.
Purple penis. That's scary.
What do you
Groot?
Beat him, though.
What do you guys think his next appearance
beat
is?
the Hulk.
What do you think Doctor Strange's next appearance is going to be?
In
Yes.
Thor Ragnarok.
Or Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Yeah. That scene is in Thor. So, yeah. I mean, they're probably going to do it exactly what they did like when Ant-Man came out. The after credit sequence to Ant-Man was a scene from Winter Soldier.
Really?
Wow.
Civil War.
Civil War. Thank you.
Fucking dickhead.
You're looking at me like,
No,
what do
it
you
wasn't.
mean? Yeah, it was. The after credit sequence to Ant-Man? Which was Cap and Wilson, and they found Bucky, and they have Bucky's arm in that vice. And then it ends with Sam Wilson being like, I know a guy. And then
Oh
it ends.
yeah, that was in it.
Yeah, but that was also in Civil War. Because that was when they found Bucky.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I
oh.
just wanted to.
I also
Oh,
want to
what
just
the
throw.
fuck?
I think also one
Hey.
quick thing about Star Wars. I think R2D2 is going to be in Rogue One.
I think R2D2 is going to die one day.
That's good.
I'm a fuck all 2D.
Not in Rogue One.
Oh, that's actually fucked up because the actor did die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was replaced by a robot though.
Brian, what a dick. No, what a dick hole.
What a-
You're not even the dick.
I want to put my fingers in your dick hole and stretch them
What is up with you today?
with my tongue.
All right, let's move on to who would win a
Fucking
fight. Who would win a
pufferfish.
fight? We take two people and we
No.
have, what?
Okay.
We take two people and we have them duke it out. And this week I chose how you say his name, the monkey's name,
Harmony.
Hammurabi.
Harmony.
Harambe.
Harambe versus Man Bear Pig, and go
I think Mailman Pig will shoot him.
with the power of Al Gore. I feel like Al Gore would command them like a
Listen,
Pokemon.
I don't want to get any shit, so I'm just gonna say Hammurabi, whatever.
People voted-
Harambe.
15,000
Harambe.
people wanted him
There
to
we
be
go.
our commander in chief.
Who's
Yep.
Harambe.
Over 15,000
He's,
people.
Who's
Remember
that?
the little kid that got
Harambe
in the
was the
gorilla cage?
gorilla.
Around that.
And
They
they had
got
to
shot
shoot him?
because he's touching the kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
That
Season-
like became a thing, Kev.
Really? That was funny, though. I was laughing. I masturbated that, actually.
Yeah, so Harambe would
next?
definitely be.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Man Bear Pig. Man Bear Pig.
Man Bear
has-
Pig.
Who's man bag pig?
Nah, I think Harambe.
Man Bear Pig's from South Park, dude.
Oh, I don't watch South Park.
Well, God, you're so bad.
Wow. Why would you not watch South Park? That's like exactly
So-
what you would love.
You're so
hate
bad
South
at
Park.
this.
South Park
So
sucks.
bad at this.
That's
Wow.
what Brian looks like when he's sucking my dick.
Nice John Vito impression.
All right. So JD, are you say Man Bear Pig or Harambe?
Harambe.
Harambe.
Harambe
Corey,
for me, too.
Man Bear Pig or Harambe?
Say that 10 times fast.
Well, probably I would go to Harambe.
I say Man Bear Pig because he's half man, half bear, half pig.
But Harambe was
how
real.
can it be half of everything? That doesn't add up.
Ask Al Gore.
You know, if they would have just shot the kid, the girl would have been alive.
That's an interesting way of putting
Right.
it, Corey.
Wasn't the kid?
If they totally missed their fucking
wasn't the kid?
target,
Wasn't the kid
shot the kid instead,
Well,
and then everyone would just be talking about how terrible that person is.
well,
And then everybody would be like, "Fuck SWAT teams and fuck all these
the
people."
the kid was black, right?
No, it was a white kid.
Oh,
No, it was a black kid.
They got confused between the gorilla.
Regardless
Jesus,
of not,
they
it's
go,
still a
wow,
child.
man.
It's still a terrible situation.
God
for both
damn it,
parties,
man.
if you will.
You guys didn't.
Do you understand?
The human
The
child
ones that come in my
lost.
mouth. No, I'm a fucking monkey. I say we should have hung both of them.
That's our show tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. We are Metal Nerds. We are live now on Saturday nights at 9 p.m. instead of Friday, so people will actually come by. Thank you for all the listeners that are listening. Please give us a like on Facebook and share the crap out of this show so we continue to grow and we can
Elijah.
bring you more and more things.
I'm growing.
And everything. Anyone have anything to say before we sign off?
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Go see Fantastic Beasts. It's really good.
We're gonna talk about
Also,
that.
Doctor Strange.
We're gonna see that next week, and
I wanna watch
we're gonna talk about that next week.
In 4D!
Oh fuck yeah, we
4D.
are.
What-
Oh
what's
man.
it for?
What
Seeing-
happened?
Harambe's
Seeing
I mean, not
Fantastic
Harambe.
Beasts.
What was
Uh,
it?
Again,
Fantastic
I saw this shit last
Beasts
night.
and
It
Where
was
to Find Them.
Amazing. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna
4D.
suck 4 ticks.
Great movie.
All right.
Take it from somebody
We
who's
are
not a
Metal
Harry Potter
Nerds.
fan.
Thank
It was
you again
great.
for tuning in.
Good, because I hate Harry Potter too.
Yeah, I'm not a Harry Potter fan either. This movie will blow your mind.
I'll
Check it out.
Maybe blow you.
Free plug.
I could use a mind blowing right now.
I'll give you a dick blowing.
No,
God
I'm good.
damn it. Here, just go home. Just go watch Mad Max again. That shit'll blow your mind every
Why
time.
don't you just go home and
Literally
masturbate,
like
Mad
your
Max?
your
I hate- Mad Max
senses are
sucks.
doing coke every time you
Mad
watch
Max
Mad
sucks.
Max.
I'd rather watch Fast and Furious. It's the same fucking thing.
I'm gonna kill
Wait,
you.
a Transformer. Imagine they should do a Transformers Fast and Furious mashup
Going down the
Yeah.
road.
with the Men in Black.
No,
And you have
never.
Van Diesel instead
And
of fucking...
21, 22
I know
Jump
they
Street.
should never do
23,
it, but
25.
I still want to see it.
Why
Anyway,
is the Men in
thank you
Black
for tuning
Jump
in.
Street?
My name's Joe Falcone.
I'm Jadia.
I'm Corey.
I'm Kevin.
Fuck you, Brian.
Fucking Brian.
Brian sucks
Damn it,
dick.
Brian.
Brian's holding my hand.
At least it's not a
Fucking
car.
dickhole.
Everyone have a great night. We are Metal Nerds. Remember, Saturday night at 10
9 p.m.
9 p.m. I'm sorry.
9 p.m.
Please
9
tune
p.m.
in.
Eastern Standard Time.
Give us a like on
Less than.
Facebook, and thanks for listening.
And my dick is bigger than Brian's.
You wish.
It becomes
Dickhole.